This is the wife of the most stingy chaebol family I have ever met. Invite friends to eat at a small restaurant. Just ordered some dishes with rice. She sat down and ate deliciously. As she ate, she kept praising how delicious the food was. And her friend criticized it as difficult to swallow. The tycoon's wife looked at everyone not eating much. Asked again if everyone thought that the wife of the president invited to eat. Then you must go to a great restaurant, right? Take everyone to this tiny little place. Was it a disappointment? Friends quickly denied. The lady said that the food in high-class hotel restaurants is not good. Going there only costs money. It's not as good as going to a small restaurant like this to eat more comfortably. Everyone quickly fell in love with her, so everyone agreed. Why is the ladies' general eating so blessed? It's also true that no matter where I go, I'm always said to be blessed. A medium once said. Although the president's career is to do. But the company's growth is also thanks to my luck. Thanks to my luck. Oh my gosh, really? Do you know where this blessing comes from? Blessings. Because there is a general who eats happiness, it comes there. After eating, friends pretended to say goodbye to the lady. But the lady had only taken a few steps. Then they criticize and talk bad behind their back. Bad taste. Is it okay to eat rice like that? Sugar is the wife of a large corporation. Look at the way she dresses, the way she talks, there's no class at all. Let's go to the coffee shop. Let's go. But the tycoon's wife is no ordinary person. There's no use saying bad things about them. Even if they're pretty and have a good university education. The president's wife is me. Se-yeon wants to please the lady so that she agrees to his marriage to Jong-hoon. Bought her a lot of expensive gifts. She smiled and couldn't close her mouth. She told Se-yeon and her brother to stay at her house to eat. The lady did not hesitate to pick up the carrot and eat it. The chairman looked at him with a disgusted face. The feeling that my wife makes me lose face. Night time to go to bed. The president criticized his wife for not wearing pajamas. Tell her to change and then sleep. The lady said that she would not sleep if she wore those pajamas. Wearing this style is the most comfortable. Then she lay on the ground and slept. I can't see my wife sleeping next to me dressed like this. If you want to sleep on the ground, you go to sleep. This bed is mine, I have to sleep here. Go out. No, I spent money to buy a bed, of course it's mine. Do you make money? Obviously I do. The helpless lady could only wear delicate pajamas. Finally the president was satisfied. Then hug his wife to sleep. But cuddling for a few seconds the couple could not stand it. When does she wash her hair? What's up? There's a smell. What else to say? Go out. Oh, this old man. This woman just a second ago brought expensive gifts for Jong-hoon's mother. Hope the lady can agree to the marriage of the two. A second later, the tycoon proposed to another woman. Se-yeon's brother knows that Jong-hoon is dating In-soo. So I went to tell my sister. Jong-hoon has had a lover for a year. What are you doing when he's dating? Se-yeon couldn't believe her brother's words. Because Jong-hoon never refused her. Go to dinner, watch movies with her. She always thinks that love will be willing to be by her side. Dong-yeon said that love is the desire to have them. Lovers will only go out to eat, watch movies, and hang out. Wanting to have a new partner is love. Has that Jong-hoon ever wanted to have you? Brother. I hear you clearly. Jong-hoon has only one. Have him or give it to that woman. All must see her. If I want to get it, I have to use all means to compete. That's winning. If you can't win, don't start. Her brother's words awakened Se-yeon. The next day she went to the office downstairs. Seeing two sweet people talking. Se-yeon seemed to want to tear the woman in front of her. Jong-hoon asked her what she came here for. Se-yeon said she wanted to talk to him. In-soo knows it won't be convenient if I stay here. So after saying hello to Se-yeon, he left. When Se-yeon was about to question whether Jong-hoon really had a girlfriend, then Dong-yeon stopped. He warned his new sister early in the morning not to say useless words to upset Jong-hoon. I talk to you. Then take Se-yeon and go. Se-yeon angrily asked her brother what he was going to do. I haven't asked Jong-hoon yet. Dong-yeon soon saw the relationship between the two. A person with respect and dignity. Someone who cares about others. He told her the result she would get. People only see me as a sister. When he said this, then I won't be able to hold his heart anymore. But how can Se-yeon be content? The person I like for 10 years. Maybe she told her to give him to someone else. Dong-yeon tells her to wait. Eun-soo's background. The president definitely won't let her marry Jong-hoon. That woman let him handle. Definitely have to find a way to get Jong-hoon back to me. Se-yeon returned to the car. Recall the intimate actions of two people at the company. The more I think, the more angry I get. Going to find Eun-soo to calculate the book. Another scene of two people holding hands in the hallway. Se-yeon is furious. Silently follow. Jong-hoon hopes Eun-soo can resign so he can raise her. Because he didn't want to see her work so hard anymore. Love her all day being bullied by manager Yang. Trin solemnly proposed to Eun-soo. Indeed, on the corporate fire exit. The woman who received the marriage proposal must be you. I'm sorry. I want to propose to you in a luxury car, a luxury place. But I understand your heart. Eun-soo still thinks he is a poor guy. Imagine a beautiful scene of two people in the future. Se-yeon hid to one side and heard everything as if she wanted to melt her heart. She decided that she couldn't just watch Jong-hoon marry the other woman. Chairman, I'm Se-yeon. The man want to break up with the rich boy and the poor girl. Make your sister favorable to become a daughter-in-law of a rich family. He took advantage of his position in the company. Tell her subordinates to fire Eun-soo when she was preparing to become a full-time employee. After Se-yeon learns that Jong-hoon proposed to Eun-soo. Then he hid his brother and asked his assistant to investigate information about Eun-soo. When she learns that the woman Jong-hoon loves is an orphan. Not even going to a regular university. Suddenly, there was a huge attack. She did not understand why Jong-hoon fell in love with someone with normal beauty. Such a lowly family. The man in front of her loved her so passionately. But she couldn't see it. Seon is angry. Not noticing her brother's assistant was staring at her passionately. Jong-hoon doesn't want manager Yang to bully Eun-soo anymore. Especially invite her to dinner. And thanks to her, she can be nice to Eun-soo. But she looks down on someone who only listens like Eun-soo. She also advised Jong-hoon to stay away from such a woman. I understand that type of person very well. The outside looks pitiful. But inside. Another unpredictable mind. Such a person is truly evil. Manager Yang. What's up? At this moment, the colleague knew that Jong-hoon was the president's son. Excited to run to flattery. Starting from today, you will be promoted to Minister of Business. Please forgive me during this time. Sorry. I just knew Mr. Kang. Oh no, Minister Kang is the president's son. I'm really sorry. Manager Yang was dumbfounded after hearing that. Just now, I raised my voice to the president's son. Later in the company, how should I face him? Suddenly feeling scared. On this side, Eun-soo didn't need to be careful and bumped into a middle-aged woman. The woman hurriedly picked up her things and left. Eun-soo sees the chain on the ground. Time to remind her. Then discovered this necklace is the same pair with mine. That woman could be Eun-soo's mother. She hurriedly followed. But there was no sign of it. Eun-soo comforted herself. Although she couldn't find her mother, at least she knew she was still alive. Eun-soo sadly meets manager Yang again. She tells Eun-soo that Jong-hoon is the president's son. Eun-soo was surprised. Assistant Yang also added fuel to the fire. That rich young man like him is just making fun of her. Eun-soo couldn't stand the attack and almost fell to the ground. Jong-hoon urgently wanted to find her to explain. But could not find the person. Dong-yeon wants to kick Eun-soo out of the company. Go back to the president and tell him. Jong-hoon is dating an orphan girl. The president heard the rage. Ordered his son to immediately break up with the woman. Jong-hoon is determined to marry Eun-soo. Being the president is about to have a heart attack. He said that if his son refused to break up, then don't go home again. On the other hand, Eun-soo returned to the company. When she ate lunch, she felt nauseous.